Hi, this is Pierre. This is the finishing product of the vegan cantaloupe pancakes. Okay. Um, the only problem I had, I'm doing the. I hate that. I'm doing the last one right now. Um, the only problem I had, I'm turning it over. I'm going to show it to you. Okay. It's kind of black. I'm not black. This one's kind of a little bit more cooked, but I did the other ones all right. Um, but it's still golden brown. Okay, see, it's still golden brown. Now, I want to put this one on the bottom. I got the other pancakes here. I'm going to show you these. Okay. Now, the only problem I really had was the only problems I really had when I was making them was the fact that I used the exact water that they said, but I added a little bit more water because it was too thick. And you know when you're frying something like pancakes that are too thick. Let me take this off the heat. Okay. Okay, take that off. Okay, and so I wanted them a little bit more thinner. Okay, so what I did was I put a little bit more water in it, very little more water, so the pancakes could run a little bit and make a circle easily. The second thing was, I know from my experience, if you're not a chef or anything, and you make pancakes or something that's really quick, your anticipation is so high that sometimes you end up undercooking it. So I used a timer for like 3 minutes each. But I noticed at the end of the timer, at 3 minutes, because the pan continually gets hot, you have to pretty much subtract something, probably about 15, maybe 15 seconds or 30 seconds less because the pan continually gets hotter and hotter. So that's the only thing. But it's very important to use a timer when you cook pancakes because it's only 2 or 3 minutes. I think it's 2.5 minutes. I put 3, and then I noticed that I have to bring down the 3 because the pan continually gets hot. You have to have a timer because your anticipation is so high, and you can look at the timer like after 2 minutes you go, oh, it's only one more minute. So then, okay, so that's the only problems I had. Now we got to get into doing it real quick, I guess. So these are the pancakes, but then I'm gonna have to do another one on actually showing you. I guess I could do it now. Okay, so anyway, it's gonna be a long video, and then I'll just cut it in two. So these are the shavings that I have, okay? And I'm gonna use this plate right here, okay? So I have the first one, which I'm going to, no, is this the first one? Because I want to do the last one, the one that's kind of, it's not burnt, but I cooked it a little bit longer because the pan, like I said, gets hotter and hotter. So I'm gonna put this one on the base, but I do want to turn it around, I think. Oh no, just keep it like that. Okay. So then I'm gonna put the shavings. I'm gonna show you. So I have one layer of shavings, okay, of the cantaloupe shavings. I showed you how I did it. And then we're gonna put the second one on, okay, on top of here. The only thing about one side is porous and one side is not porous. So I put the porous down, I guess, on the first one. And I don't know, maybe I should keep the porous up. But anyway, I'm putting the porous down again, okay? So that's the second one. And then I'm going to put the shavings on, like you see. Put the shavings on the second layer. Not just enough for like a layer. Okay, so that's the second one. Okay, and then I'm gonna put the third one on. Keep the porous one down. I don't know why. I just decided to keep the porous down. And then I'm gonna take this and put the rest of it on here. Okay, one fell on the floor. And that's it. That's the cantaloupe pancakes. I hope you enjoy them. I know I will. Thank you. Bye bye.